So, good evening everybody. Welcome to the Race Station GP2 Malaysian Grand Prix. This evening brought to you by Big Dave and Matthew, standing in for the absent Vernon and SH, and immediately we've got rain. We've got rain in qualifying, but not in the race. We've got... We've got 18 drivers racing with us today.
Good.
Actually, I'm not going to retire, I'm just going to sit in the garage, I don't need to. So 18 drivers, a couple of new drivers. JB Troll, I think, is new. S007 may have raced with us last time, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, full wet session and 3 rounds of qualifying. 2 drivers are going to get knocked out in Q1.
And we got another 6 in Q2.
And then the top 10. And looks like everyone's coming out on track already.
Yeah, the new track time.
Yeah, I'd imagine that they probably want to have dry setups for the race, but it's going to make quali tricky, and looks like it's going to be raining for the whole session.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh dear. Noticing a bit of lag from one of the Williams. Hopefully that settles down.
Everybody's on track at the moment.
Looks like Dave 1025 is going to be one of the first drivers to set a lap time. He's just coming down the first DRS straight now. In fact, it's saying flying lap, but I think this is a lap. And he's coming around the final corner now, starting the lap. So we'll see how he gets on.
Yep.
I mean, I think we were lucky not to have rain, because in the F1 race last time, it's not a great track where you want rain.
It looked like the whole race that it would rain, but it didn't. Luckily.
Oh, and Dave already snaking around, struggling with the rear end of that car. He's through the first sector, 27.833. I mean, he's half throttle through turn 5. Really gentle. But these guys must be happy that it's... Ooh, Madman is gone. That's unfortunate. Hopefully he should be able to rejoin, but if he doesn't get back soon, he might not.
Maybe he crashed?
No, it looked like he left. He hadn't retired, so hopefully he can jump back in. But if he can't get back in before this session's finished, he will be one of the drivers to be knocked out. So Dave 1025 is coming onto the back straight now. Fairly tidy so far. It looks slow though. I have to say that that's just because it's rain.
That's why it's good that people go on track straight away to learn the track and the conditions.
He does a 1:54.8, and there is a Toro Rosso in the background. I don't know if they're about to finish on that.
J19 is in the last sector. Going over the last corner. 1:55.314.
Just on board with Matey Boy, he is about to come round across the line. And he's P14. I don't know if that was invalidated time.
Yeah, invalidated that.
It's very busy on track actually. We've got Puddleton in P13, and Madman makes it back into the lorry. Puddleton on a flying lap. He's done a very good first sector, but J19's got me. He has got traffic, which is not ideal. Ooh, and he's been held up there badly.
Who's driving the Williams?
One of the Williams cars, but to be fair, it's qualifying. You have to make your own space, really.
Yeah, true. But
careful needs to get up there.
Came on track.
Yeah, I mean, if the other guy was on a flying lap, fair enough. If he wasn't on a flying lap, he should have got out of the way, but let's see if we can find one of the Williams. Got Callum Rose on a flying lap. And Jay Cerise also on a flying lap, so... Oh, and Jay Cerise actually is 27.2 in the first sector. That looks pretty good.
Mayhem is on the quick lap as well. Quick lap.
Whereabouts on track is he? Jay Cerise is just coming down the back straight now, so he will complete this lap in a moment.
Mayhem was on a slow lap. So he was 29 in the first sector.
Two Williamses come across the start-finish straight across the line. And that's P7. P7 to Jay Cerise. So 11 minutes to go in qualifying. At the moment, Mayhem is on pole position, or in the lead, shall we say. 52.9, and TLK just behind him, so it's pretty close to the top. And Dave 10.25 up there as well.
Mayhem into the pit.
Who is in the drop zone? Well, we've got Prenter, who is on track, hasn't set a lap time. Matey Boy hasn't set a lap time. S007 hasn't set a lap time. Madman is on track, so he's managed to rejoin. J19, I'm not sure who's rejoined yet. Oh, and KO has just gone first. Missed that. He has done a 52.7, so just one or two tenths faster than Mayhem. Looks like he's backing up on this one. Someone's doing okay, he's currently P10.
Dave. Call it Dave
10.25. Ah. Wow. By 24 thousandths of a second.
Yeah.
We've got 3 different drivers with purple sector times though, so it's pretty mixed up at the moment. Now look, Putherland is currently down in 14th place, enough to get through to Q2, but
Putherland is coming on the back straight at the moment. One more corner to go. Quick left sector time.
Coverland actually won the test race that happened on Wednesday, so I would have expected him to be a bit quicker, but it is wet, so maybe he's got a good dry setup which should be better in the race, or maybe he just hasn't got a laptop in yet. Daytop doesn't improve his position. Stay sick. See if we can go back to Coverland. It's kind of lap time, which looks okay.
First sector is decent, second sector is good.
And yeah, onto the back straight now. Williams gets out of his way this time. On the start very straight. Yeah, this looks like a reasonable lap time here. What's he going to do? Fifth. That's it. Much better, so he just got it together.
He's quick enough to be in the Q3, I think.
Yeah, I would definitely expect him to be in Q3. We've got Madman now on a lap time. He's done a 27.1 in the first sector. Mayhem's gone. Ooh, he's got 6 minutes. This lobby's a little bit twitchy. Hopefully it holds up later.
He's in third place, stable, enough time.
So yeah, Madman is currently on another lap in the middle sector now. It's looking reasonably tidy. It looks so slow though down at the hairpin. Driver has to be so careful, but good traction on the exit. You turn into the right hander, makes the apex, but again stabbing on the throttle. Car sounds a bit understeering. Oh, and he's off the track. As he turns onto the back straight, he's gone wide. That is going to cost him.
Madman is in a good lap.
Yeah, just through the last corner now. But yeah, he just went wide just before the back straight, so I don't think he's going to improve this lap time. No, he stays 6.
Sometimes efficiency improve. I'll get it out of the way. Declared.
Yeah, I'm just on board with the new guy, JB Troll, Gamer. Currently in 13th. Seems to be on an okay lap.
Madman stays with the 27 flat in the first sector.
Ah, so he's going for another one.
Yeah.
Mayhem's back in. The McLaren driver goes up to 8th.
Still watching Madman. Second sector is better than the last lap. 2 tenths. Coming up to the back straight at the moment.
Yeah, and he doesn't make the same mistake twice.
No, stays on track this time. So. He's gonna improve here.
Oh, third.
And he does. Third.
That is a very quick time. He is, yeah, 3100s. I mean, the top 3 covered by 300, so 31,000, sorry.
Pretty close.
Very close. He's just losing a bit of time in that middle sector, especially to Dave. He's 6/10 slow in that middle sector.
Yeah.
So looking like we're going to have a pretty competitive race. Oh, and at the other end of the field, we've got Mike Whiteside down in 18th position. I'm not sure he's actually managed a time yet. He has a 56.6.
Well. Matey Boy is on an in-lap at the moment. Does he have enough time to get back on track?
Mike and Matey Boy need to find the best part of the second to make sure that they're safe. And
Matey Boy is at the moment in the pit, so he's not going to make it to put in on a lap, I think.
so press the wrong button. We need to get on board with Mike again.
Mike Whiteside is on track at the moment. Second sector is more improving, I think.
His first sector 27.9. It's not too bad.
Second one is 41.4. That's not a bit of pace.
Remember, he's needs to be within about 3 seconds of the leaders. So he just needs to get there.
Well, has another lap after this with the SP.
So last corner for Mike. Ooh, goes a bit deep, but pulls it back.
Maybe good exit for the next lap.
I think this is because it isn't 56.7.
8.
Ooh, yeah, he's gone wide, isn't he? That's going to cost him. This first sector looks like it's going to be slow, and yeah, it is. He's slower.
Yeah, because he went wide in the second quarter, coming out in the second corner. A bit wide here.
I mean, to be fair to Mike, it's raining loads out there, and it doesn't look like it's easy.
It's tricky.
Have to run down to chicane, to the hairpin even. Yeah, it's a good exit, but I think it's just a 41 flat. I think that's better than last time, so just be a bit quicker in this final sector. Well, he's definitely pushing there now. Has he managed to make the apex? Got it slowed down. There he goes. J19's just got back in. So, Mike is at the final corner. Can't see the times, but we'll see if he jumps up or not. And no, he stays 18th.
18.
So I think the other driver that was in 17th place is in the pit, so that looks like that's it for Q3. So yeah, Matey Boy and Mike have been dropped. And I wonder what the track conditions are going to be like for Q2, because there's a little bit of a line out there. No,
Yeah, because we had a lot of traffic.
yeah, I wonder if the rain is going to ease up at all. If it's still, I mean, it looks pretty heavy, but it'd be interesting if it does ease up a little bit.
On track at the moment, everybody's going off track.
Looks like TLK just improved one position up to 5th there. Daytop comes across the line in 7th. I think we might have a bit of delay. Some cars have been coming in the pits. We've got Callum Rose, who's in 16th but safe, just coming to finish his lap. Oh, and Dave has left the session at the worst possible time. Callum Rose does not improve, but is safe anyway. And that is all drivers complete.
Yep.
Saying that, you look at the sky right now and it is absolutely hammering it down.
Yeah.
So who knows what the track conditions.
I think it's going to stay. I think the track will be worse in Q2 if they have any traffic at the moment. Already on track. So they have to start all over again in Q2.
Yep, times are wiped. Normally in Q2, if it was a dry session, the tyres that the drivers would start or qualify on, or set the fastest time on, would be the tyres they start the race on, but that won't matter. Which is probably going to be good for strategy. And we can talk a bit more about tyres later, but the hard tyre is a mandatory tyre for this race, but you also have the medium and the soft. So it does kind of throw up some different options.
Yeah, if you go on the mediums first and then go on the hard.
I think the medium's probably a very good tyre to start this race on. Yeah, it's probably a two-stop race, but it's doable in 3. You'd be much quicker in 3.
I did a two-stopper in my race.
Oh, Dave's just got back in. Hopefully he'll be able to take part in Q2.
He jumped in his car. Okay, here we go for Q2.
Yep, here we go for Q2. And it's still raining.
Yep.
Nobody rushing out on track yet. It looks like Solman is the first driver in the Toro Rosso to venture out.
Yep.
And already you can see it struggling. In fact, that line that you could see at the end of Q1,
Yeah, the dark one.
still actually still kind of there. So quite a few more cars coming out on track now. Unfortunately, as we're not in the garage, we cannot keep an eye on the lap times other than the ones that pop up on the screen, but let's see what order people are in.
A lot of cars on track at the moment.
Very busy on track. I think these guys are going to be sensible and give themselves a bit of space, but not at the moment.
Rules off and how that.
And we'll be pleased about that. Have we got a day 10:25 on track? Cannot see him at the moment, so I have a feeling because he joined so late. There we go, he's gone again.
Left again. He still can jump back in his car, I think.
Mayhem now is coming down the back straight. About to start his first. It's got a bit of traffic ahead of him though, and also behind him. These guys really haven't. Oh, there's a Williams off the track. These guys haven't given themselves loads of space. It's not like it's the. There's 5 cars I can see on the straight there in one shot. It's not like we're at Monaco.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes. So, round turn 3, up to the end of the first sector.
I'm on board with Mayhem at the moment.
Yeah, I'm following him as well. We expect him to put in a decent time.
Yeah.
Now in turn 5. Looking pretty committed, but still big lift off. So he goes into 6.
27.1 for Mayhem in the first sector. That's pretty easy.
That is a pretty good time. Are you getting that from his dashboard?
No, from the race director. Second sector,
that's a good. And he's going to keep it tidy for the end of the lap. He makes the apex onto the back straight. It's Red Bull as well. Soulman first to finish the lap. I think we're going to see quite a few laps pop up now as all these drivers do their first lap. This Red Bull has not really got in the way though, so he's probably going to set a decent time.
Yeah.
Around the final corner. So it's Daytop of 52.7. Ooh, 2 tenths ahead of Mayhem. That's a really good time for Daytop there. And I'm just now on board with Prenta. Haven't seen what the rest of his lap's like, but coming into the third sector. Ooh, I don't envy these guys. It's like tiptoes everywhere. Oh, David Ward's retired. Now, I'm wondering if that's a crash.
I think that's a crash.
No, I do not believe, I may be wrong, but I don't believe he set a lap time, so he definitely won't be taking part in Q3, but he might be starting 16th.
Coming out in the last corner at the moment. Start finish.
Yeah, so he must have, it was either an outlap or an invalidated lap, but I'll stick on board with him. Again, car looks like it's squirming a little bit under braking. He gets it slowed down.
There was an outlap in front. He started and was firing up at him.
Car's twitching as he's trying to keep his foot in. Just turn 4. He's got a little bit of traffic ahead, but it's not too close.
Only 7-7 in the first sector. Struggling.
Does seem to be struggling. I'm wondering if you've got possibly a lower downforce setup on for the dry, but yeah, it's tiptoes everywhere. I mean, that's the compromise you're going to have if you've got a wet quali and a dry race, but you don't want to compromise yourself too much. And actually on this circuit you need a reasonable amount of downforce anyway. So you have these, you have these 2 long straights, but there's lots of high-speed corners.
Prenta goes to 11?
Yeah, P11, so not where we normally expect to see him, but again, he needs to get into Q3, but that effort is not quite good enough.
I'm on board with Tottenham at the moment, who's in third place.
That's
Looks
very
like he's
strong
still,
time coming in.
oh, he's fourth place. So
Hovland also has a little bit of traffic ahead of him.
I think of Williams again. Yeah, that's the Williams. 2019 is in front of him, you know.
It looks like he's going to get out of the way and in the perfect place, he'll get a nice toe. Wow, someone's gone pole position. Will increase their time because Hovland's time for the leaders has jumped up to over 8/10. So, oh, and Hovland boxes. So, TLK is just about to come and do a lap, finish a lap. I think he's about to come in the pits. Nope. And finish this lap. And goes second. Still half a second from the leader. I need to just check the race director and see.
Yeah.
Mayhem has set that time a 1:52.1. It's a very strong time there. Daytop in third, Madman in fourth, Pavlin in fifth now, KO sixth, S007 in seventh, Wright in eighth, Soulman, and then J19 making up the top 10. J Cerise and JB Troll 11th and 12th. Then we've got Prenta struggling down in 13th. He's gonna want to try and get through. David Ward is down in 14th, but he's disconnected. And then we've got Callum Rose in 15th. Madman has just retired.
Madman retired, yeah.
There must be a 16th driver who... that would be Dave actually. Dave 1025 is not showing as classified here. He hasn't started the session. So, Madman has just gone. He's either feeling very confident or he's crashed.
GP2 Gaming goes to 10 and 12.
Sorry, Matthew?
GP2 Gaming.
He's got into the top 10. That's some good effort.
Top 10 where he pushed somebody out, I think. J19 pushed out.
Just on board with KO, he's coming round to come onto the back straight. And it's just, actually no he's not, he's just coming round into the third sector. Just made a slight mistake. Getting a bit of oversteer as well as he comes into this right-hander. Yes, he's improved it to third.
That's pretty close again.
There's a bit of lag there, that's a bit strange. But yeah, we've got three drivers, less than a tenth of a second in the top three. And that is...
KO, Madman,
and Mayhem. Now maybe Mayhem did retire after setting that lap time then, because probably is going to be safe.
KO is on a quick lap again. He did a 26.9 in the first section. So
yeah, KO did make a bit of a mistake in that last lap, so and still is really close. So if he can just keep it clean,
He did a good first sector.
So down into the hairpin, nice and tidy. Good traction on exit. And here's where he made the mistake last lap. He ran a little bit wide, so he's just misses the apex just a little bit. Keeps it on track. So that's better. That car actually is turning really nicely. So again, clean as he comes onto the back straight. This could be number one.
Yeah, we did the last corner.
Can't see the time, but here we go. And there it is, a 51.4.
51.4.
Now, I wonder, is the track improving perhaps, or are these guys just finding their groove?
I think the rating is really less.
That, if that continues into Q3, that really is going to make it interesting. It's whoever does the last lap will have the best chance.
Oh, pretty nice. Going to the last corner. Oh, goes a bit wide.
There's a Ferrari behind him as well.
And he
Goes up to fifth. Looks like J19 improved his time there, but only by a few tenths, and stays 8th. Or 8th.
Brenda is on the quick lap, I think.
And he needs to get this time, and he's 13th. And the flag has just come out, so this is his last chance.
Last corner. And
he stays 13th, so that's a big scalp.
Yeah.
Although, if that car is set up for the dry, we could see a lot of overtaking from Prenta. But we'll find out.
See, we have some more people in quick lap outside of the top 10.
There, it looks like there's only 2 cars on track, and plus a Haas in the pits. It's right, and J19, so 2 Ferraris out on track, but they're both in the top 10 anyway, so they're safe. It looks like that's it. J19 is just doing this for a bit of fun.
Track time is pretty important at the moment, along the track.
Yeah, that is true. Especially if the conditions are changing. So, 2 Ferraris now coming across the line. No, one's pitting. Annoying. Oh well. Bit of extra pit stop practice, I suppose. Ferrari obviously a bit rusty at these sort of things. So the reason we grumble when someone comes in the pits at the end of a session in qualifying is that the game glitches a little bit and we wait.
Yep.
Well, I thought it was going to prove me wrong there, commentator's curse, but it didn't. So might sit here for a minute or two, but then things should carry on and we can start Q3. While we do wait, I will check the race director just to have a look at those results. And it was KO who set the fastest time. followed by Mayhem and Madman, TLK, Putherland, here we go, and Daytop, S007PS in 7th, 2 Ferraris, 8th and 9th, J19 and Wright, and Soulman making up the final top 10 position. I'm sure Soulman will be very pleased with getting his car into the top 10 there. And it was JB, a new guy in the Honda, McLaren Honda, who's in 11th, followed by Jay Cerise in the Williams and Prenter, another big surprise there, down in 13th. Callum Rose and then David Ward 14th, 15th, and Dave 1025 unfortunately starting 16th because of an unfortunate disconnect.
Yep.
And Q3, it's still raining. So these guys would have had 3 sets of wet tyres for qualifying.
Soulman is on track. On the track is first.
You're probably not going to get much degradation, so most drivers are likely to have one new set for this session if they've used them in the other sessions. Are these guys going to space out a bit more? Daytop going very slowly on this outlet. I think he's just trying to back off a bit.
Looking for traction.
He was getting the rear up. Maybe he's just trying to warm his tyres, get those temperatures and pressures up. So do you have any predictions for pole position, Matthew? Will it be Mayhem or
I think it's
KO?
going to be me. Or maybe KO, yeah. KO did a good lap in Q2.
Well, these guys
I think
were...
it's going to be close.
It was less than a tenth of a second, I think, for the top 3 drivers. So, yeah, anyone's really, I think. Kane is out on track on his outlap as well.
Yeah, as well. Just coming into the back straight.
So let's get on board with Mayhem. And Madman is in the 3rd sector as well. Coming onto the back straight in a moment. So. Got all these guys to keep an eye on. So here goes Mayhem. And I think that's Daytop and Madman behind them. Madman a little bit close to that Red Bull. Yeah, it's just so tentative, isn't it? But again, it's just the conditions, but it just looks so slow. Gets it stopped to turn 4. Decent exit. Line it up to turn 5. Feather in the throttle again.
27.0 in the 1st sector.
That's quick. Very quick. Now, the interesting stat, Mayhem has been leading the championship for, I think, all of the year, and is a long, long way ahead, but he hasn't won a race since, let me just double check this, since Silverstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 races without winning, and this is the 6th. So I think he'll be eager to try and get his pole position and change that. Car's looking good so far.
Exit off the back straight. One more corner to go.
Again. Here comes Mayhem. 52.3, that's okay, but I think we saw quicker.
Yeah, KO did a 51.4, I think, in Q2.
And Madman just pips Mayhem by less than a tenth of a second. Daytop's gone 4. J19 has gone 4th now, so it's just pushed Daytop down. It's a pretty good effort.
On the back straight. One more corner to go.
Keep an eye on his house then.
That's it.
And there we are, pole 51.8. So that's half a second, I think, quicker than anyone else has managed so far.
It's a good marker for the other guys.
He timed that very nicely as well. Madman is 2nd, Mayhem in 3rd, Putherland 4th actually, very very close to the guys just ahead of him. We've got J19 and Daytop 56, followed by Wright and Soulman, and then SP, who is just on a lap now. Or SW17.
Somebody is quicker. TLK went to 4th basically.
Oh, interesting. Again, by less than a tenth, he's beaten Putherland. So you've got KO who's set a really good lap time, but 3 or 4 drivers behind him are very, very close.
Yeah. Looking into the pits. Maybe have another set of tires.
And Madman has just gone quickest with a 151.7. So drivers finding more and more time on this track. Come on, camera. I'm just sticking on board with TLK as he finishes his lap. Oh, and he's gone wide as he comes onto the back straight. That's blowing that one. And oof, it looks like TLK is running a bit of lag. And it's come around to start another lap. I wonder if any of these drivers are going to go and change tyres and refuel, or if they put enough fuel in to just keep going round.
Mayhem is on a quick lap. He did a 26.0 in 26.9 in the first sector, and 39 flat in the second sector.
That's quick, yeah, and he's on the back straight. There's also a car behind him. I think that is that Soulman in the Toro Rosso. Or was it Daytop? Yeah, it looks like it's Toro Rosso. Man comes across the line and does not improve. Well, he improves, but fractionally. Stays 3rd.
It's 2 tenths, so it's pretty close. A little bit of lag. Mayhem.
We've got Kayan coming back out of the pit, so he has put a new set of, another set of tyres on. I'm not sure if they're new tyres or scrubbed.
Retired.
Ah, did he? Has he crashed or?
No, I think he retired. I think he could never
He's had
retire.
enough. See, what I would do is I would put a scrub set on for the first run and then use the fresh set for the final run, because you kind of want to keep the fuel low.
get a good delta in for the first lap.
I'm wondering, I'm on board with Mayhem, and I imagine he would be coming in at the end of this lap to change his tyres. Sounds like he's taking it pretty easy there.
Yeah. I think he's still pushing.
Well, Mayhem.
Yeah, Mayhem.
Let's go back.
Yeah. And he stayed third.
Yeah, so I'm wondering maybe did he fuel it up because he's been out for a couple of laps now.
Yeah, maybe he's staying on track. There's enough fuel in him for the whole session. I think Kale is starting on the fast lap. Coming into the first corner. See what he was in the first sector.
It's looking good. What was it, Matthew?
I don't know. I'm looking on board, but I can't see it on this dash.
On the dash. It looked tidy.
Yeah. Let's have a look in the race selector. We did 26.8 in the first sector. Pretty good.
Yeah, that is good. That's quicker than Mayhem. He was 27 flat.
We did 26.9. So that's a tenth quicker than Mayhem.
Oh, but he's gone wide, but he might have just...
Did a 39.2 in the second sector.
Yeah, he's just gone wide there as he went on to turn into the back straight. The checker flag is out, so these guys are going to be finishing their laps. I'm going to have to retire from the lobby, so you'll have to take over from here.
Okay. Okay, we're coming out of the last corner. And he doesn't improve. He stays third. Let's see. Mayhem is two seconds. He's in second place at the moment. He improved. And he's still on a quick lap. Oh, Putterland goes quickest. Putterland
Really?
took pole.
Putherland has taken pole, amazing.
I think Mayhem is still on a quick lap here, so... Mayhem coming to the last corner. And he stays third. And that was it. Everybody is... Oh, no. Yeah, there was nobody on track anymore, so...
So...
We got Putterland in first, then Mayhem in second, or Madman in second, sorry, then Mayhem in third, KO in fourth, TLK in fifth, White in sixth, and then J19 in seventh. And we have D-Top in 8th position and Soulman in 9th. And then the new guy, the SO7 PS,
is rounding out the top 10. Wow, well that's a fantastic effort from Puverland. That is his first position, first pole position of the year.
Yep.
He will be chuffed with that one. So I'm just going to quickly set a timer for 5 minutes now on my phone, and when I find the damn timer.
It's pretty close. The first top 3, top 4 is in 2:10. And then we got a big gap to 5th, TLP. Yeah, now it's going to be totally different because now we got dry weather.
So yeah, who's set their car up for qualifying and who set their car up for the race? Just let me know, Matthew, when the lobby has loaded.
Yeah. We're on the grid now. So.
Cool. And look at that, it's gloriously sunny.
Yeah.
Also, interestingly, while we wait for this 5-minute timer to count down, which is currently at 2 minutes 57 seconds, we can quickly have a look at the tyres these guys are on. So Puverland, Madman and Mayhem have all opted for the soft. Of course they will have the advantage of them being brand new sets of soft tyres. They won't be worn. TLK, right, J19 also on the soft tyres. As are Soulman and S007 and Daytop. Yeah, it's also on soft. So top 10 there, all on the softest compounds. David Ward in 15th has gone on the hard. Prenter is on the soft. Jay Cerise is on the hard tyre. We've got Matey Boy on the hard, Mike Whiteside on the soft, so he'll have a few cars ahead of him. And then Matthew and me. So we've had someone actually disconnect and not make it back. That's Dave 10. Is that Dave 1025?
Possible, yeah. I don't know.
No, Dave 1025 is here. So somebody else. Madman's here.
There's
somebody has not made it back, which is unfortunate. So under a minute now to go until the start of the formation lap for GP2 Grand Prix. Sun is shining, looks like it's going to be a dry race. We've got Pavlin on pole position. Another thing which I should mention as well actually to all of you guys watching is Mayhem today. If he wins the race and J19 finishes 8th or lower, Mayhem will be champion, which is a pretty considerable feat considering it's only still Malaysia and there are 5 races after this to go. That'll be pretty spectacular, but J19 is looking pretty quick today. Oh, and that's a timer, Rafi, so if you mind pressing go to race, we'll get this underway. Yep, there you go. So we're away on this formation lap. Pavlin leading it away for the first time. We weren't missing anybody, it was my car that wasn't there because I left, obviously.
Yep.
So, sorry for being a commentator's whoopsie, but we do have 18 drivers that are going to start this race. I just can't count. Oh, and we've got Prenter stuck on the grid. So he's had a collision with another Mercedes there, I'm not quite sure who that is. His cars are coming down into the hairpin towards the end of this second sector. Again, a little bit bunched up, but looking fairly clean. It's a very quick formation like this, I have to say. But now the cars are slowing down. It's Mayhem that's really backing these cars up a little bit. Ghost in there. Now, cars lining up onto the grid. And then we're going to wait for 5 lights, and this race will be underway. That last of the cars just pull up there. Here we go, lights are on. And we are away. Lots of smoke. And it looks like Pavlin has lost position there. He is in 4th place. We've got 2 Saubers. And it's Madman in the lead. Madman is in the lead. Mayhem 2nd. Pavlin fighting for 3rd place with J19. KO is made up pace. And
TLK is off in the first corner.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a gap now between these top 5 and the rest of the field. And these guys are clean through, and there's a real bunch of cars there as S007 goes wide into turn 4. We need to get on with these guys. Oh, and Wright making a fantastic move on the outside of turn 5. Callum Rose losing out there, and these guys are side by side almost. With a double right-hander. And SP trying to lunge there into the hairpin, but doesn't make it, and we've got a bit of contact at the back. This seems not too bad. SP is trying to hold this position, but he's got this Renault David Ward right behind him. Oh, and we've got a spinner. There's a Renault trying to get onto the back straight, has spun. Not used to the heavy fuel, and at the front, Madman sets the fastest lap, but Mayhem is on his tail, and we've also got Putherland and KO side by side as you go down to turn 1. And Putherland has taken that position. I wonder what happened to Putherland at the start, because he had an absolute shocker. We've got Soulman up into 6th place. That's a great position, but he's under pressure from Daytop, who's trying to make a move into turn 4, but Soulman keeps the position. They're now into 5. This is a great opening race for Soulman. I think he qualified 10th, but he's definitely made a few positions up. The Ferrari goes off track behind, but manages to hold. Oh. Yes, we have. We've got these guys side by side. Oh, and that's contact. That really was not necessary at this stage of the race. We're only on lap 2. Maybe somebody wants his championship. Onto the back straight. Still no DRS, and we've got a safety car. We've got a safety car. So
who's out?
Nobody, but you retired a while ago, so good old Codemasters anyway. Now, is anybody going to come to the pits? I would have thought not, considering they're all on fresh tyres. I think someone is thinking about it then. But if you're towards the back of the field, or if you've got any damage, now is a great time to dive in the pits, but I can't see anybody doing it yet. No, we do. We have a few cars. There is a Renault and a Williams, and also who is that? That looks like a Force India. It's Matey Boy. Now,
Prenta is in as well.
Prenta.
He was a little hard. I know. Maybe he wants to have the.
Oh no, that's a good idea actually. If you started on the hards, they're not the best race tyre. If you started on them, you got rid of them, that means you don't have to use them for the rest of the race. Although you're still going to have to stop a couple of times.
Yeah.
It looks like, is that the Williams dropping back there? He might have had to make a wing change.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Probably been a bit of contact in those opening few laps.
TLK and White had contact with each other.
Yeah, these guys are just coming round now, and they must have lost a lot of time. I'm guessing they've had to pit at the end of that first lap, so at least they can catch up to the back of the field. Yeah, day 10:25 is 17th, so he had some good pace in qualifying, so it's unfortunate that he's down there, but he can catch up and hopefully he can have a good race. So we've got Madman in the lead.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Then Madman in the lead there, followed by Mayhem. KM and so KM got back past. Pavland is in 4th position. We've got J19 in the Ferrari, and Soulman doing a great job in the Toro Rosso. Daytop in the Red Bull behind him, and then Wright in the other Ferrari in 8th. So the moment Mayhem's not in a championship winning position, but it's lap 3, so anything can happen. Oh, and Renault's coming back in the pits. Interesting. That would be Prenter again. No, it's not Prenter, it's his teammate. Oh, we've got guys racing on the straight there. Just saw Williams duck out. You're not supposed to be doing that. So it was David Ward who came in the pits, who's put on a set of hard tyres, so maybe he wanted to change his strategy. He's going to go for a long stint now.
On the soft, and then it's an option to go on the hard.
Yeah, I mean if you're towards the front you wouldn't want to do that, but if you're close to the back it does make a bit of sense.
If you're quick enough, you can make them worse then. One more lap, I think, after this safety car.
Yeah, probably. So yeah, not much to commentate. Well, these guys are sitting behind the safety car, keeping their tyres warm, saving fuel. Oh, and we've had our first retirement. SP has dropped out.
Ooh, left.
He's left. Hopefully he can get back in. Ah, yes, you know, his car is still here, but
disconnected.
Yeah, nobody can overtake him at the moment, but he's going very slowly, so it caused a bit of a problem. I think the safety car lights are still on, so we've got another lap. If he can get back in, he might actually not lose out at all. Hopefully he can get back in, but the Williams behind him is very eager to try and overtake him, which he can't do because it's against the regulations. Mayhem is very dropping quite far back from the safety car. Sorry, Madman. Yeah, and SP has joined back, so he can jump back in his car, and that is very fortunate. Best time to disconnect when you're behind the safety car and they don't lose any positions or any time.
Lights of the safety car is still on, but I expect them to go out in the next few laps. Two corners, I mean.
Yeah, we would expect the safety car to turn its lights off to let Madman know that he can control the pace until the safety car line. Should be a good restart. We've got a busy field, 18 drivers still here at the moment. So expect overtaking into turn one. No DRS yet. We haven't had any DRS at all in the race or qualifying due to rain and safety cars. But soon we will have DRS, and the field looking really bunched up now. It looks like the safety car has bolted because Madman is very slow.
Madman is slowing down. Bunching up the field. and that man is off.
Well, he was and then slowed again, so actually that was a bad restart. These guys are right by him, and Keown is trying to overtake him. I think he just got past the safety car line. He's right on Mayhem's gearbox now. Ah, that's he must have broken his. Oh, Keown goes for the lunge. That was a great move. And Puvelin's right there in fourth, looking for a way past Mayhem as well. Mayhem will not be happy with that. And he's going to attack. Look, he's gone on the inside, trying for the lunge in turn 4. Oh, Keown turns. These guys contact.
And
Puvelin's taking the position. And Solman's right behind them, as well as the Ferrari, trying to take advantage. Again, these guys going a little bit too hard, too early. Fantastic racing.
And G19 is behind that, and Solman. Pretty close.
Okay, Solman having a very strong run in the opening stages of this race. Oh, and we've got a retirement. David Ward, our
safety car.
Probably not, because we had one just so close, but David Ward's in the Red Bull, I believe, right? So we saw him coming into the pits at the start of this race, and we've got a wide Red Bull. I think that's Puvelin. He's lost out there. Mayhem's in second. Keown's. No, these guys are side by side. Oh, just getting it slowed down. This is great stuff. Still no DRS, so these guys are going to have a drag race. Madman sets the fastest lap. And that's Keown on the right hand side. Gets the toe. Can he get it slowed down? Oh, Mayhem squeezes him.
Mayhem again.
And they're safe. As these guys are battling, Madman is making his escape down the road.
That man is driving away at the moment.
Definitely is, yeah, that gap is, he's definitely broken that DRS at least. KO, Mayhem has gone wide.
Yeah.
But then he's going to switch back. Now, have we got DRS on this lap? Does not look like it. Okay, was thinking about it. Again, a 39.4, so that's our first proper racing lap there. My man's going defensive.
Yeah.
I think these guys behind are looking pretty close as well. J19, oh, J19 and Publin get very close there. There was almost some contact, but seemed to have gotten away with it. J19's car is looking pretty handy. Publin maybe was set up slightly better for the wet than the dry because he's dropped back a little bit in the opening stages of this race. And this Ferrari is all over his gearbox.
But there are already some big gaps in the field.
Yeah, he's top. And look at Kane again.
GT5 is pretty close. And then,
now we should have DRS at the end of this lap. We would expect it. So
yeah. G19 is still pushing. Got DRS.
Yeah, so J19 has dropped off a little bit. Kane's got his DRS wide open and he's going for the move, is he? Nope, he's waiting for the second. There is only one detection zone here, so if you can overtake in the first, you get free DRS on the second, so Mayhem's going very defensive now. Kane goes to the left. Not fantastic overspeed there. Mayhem's managed to retain the inside, and he's ahead in turn 2. So it looks like these guys are going to be fighting for lots of this race.
Same tire and maybe same strategy.
Yeah, let's have a little further down the field. We've got S007 on the back of Soulman now, and then JB just behind them, on the medium tyres as well, so he's doing well to keep up with these guys.
The pit window is going to open for these guys. 9, 10, 11, and then
Yeah, I mean, maybe they might be able to push them a little bit. They were fresh when they started and they've had a safety car, so... Ooh.
Yeah.
SP just made a bit of a mistake there. Maybe his tyres are starting to get a bit old. Oh, but he's also got DRS. JB Troll not able to get past. SP did go a bit wide though. Is he gonna make the move stick this time? Again. He's got that downforce of the wet weather, it's not working in the dry. Soulman happily fending them off in 7th position range, doing a good job. Now Kane's still on the gearbox of Mayhem. Ooh, they seem to be catching the leader though, just slightly. It looks like about half a second over the last lap or so. And again, a few more attempts in that middle sector on this lap. Mayhem perhaps struggling on his tyres.
Yeah, before he had a small gap to KO, but KO closed the gap. He's in DRS.
Yeah, I mean to Mayhem, but also to Madman. They're closing the gap to Madman as well.
Yeah. Oh, KO is going for the move.
Yeah, looks like he's going to make it stick this time. But no, look at Madman, and I think Madman has come in the pits. So KO is, in the lead, and he sets the fastest lap as well. So keeping those tyres alive. Looks like there's a bit of elbows out there. No love lost between these guys this afternoon. And is he going to take...
around the outside.
Madman's gone defensive. Mayhem. God, I'm going to keep getting Madman and Mayhem mixed up this afternoon, so apologies, but I'm sure you know who I'm talking about, really. I'll just say the Mercedes driver. Pavlin's still sticking with these guys. Madman really is chewing through his tyres. It's going to hurt him this afternoon.
And made a gap to J19.
Yeah, maybe now he can show his pace a little bit. These guys are going to keep battling as well. Will they react to Madman coming in the pits, or are they going to stretch his stint out a bit? Should find out. Let's just hope they don't get in each other's way. when they come in the pits as they're side by side going through the final corner.
Okay, we're going one move again. Around the outside. Oof.
He's made it stick this time, kind of cut across, but that was a good move. But look, Madman is to Mayhem. He's a bit over the top there because he could damage his wing.
Yeah.
Doing something like that is a bit unnecessary, but.
Yeah, clearly somehow. Keo didn't have much practice because she came back from vacation yesterday. So
Well, he's doing very well. I think we should all have a vacation. Now, I wonder how Madman is doing. He is on the hard tyre, 7th position, and is clear of traffic as well, so he can put some good lap. Oh, he's got some clean air to get some time in, but his tyres are not brilliant in terms of their pace, so we'll see if he can get the undercut or not. And K-Own is coming into the pits now. Madman is following him. Mayhem, exactly. We've got some other cars staying out there. It looks like Pavlin has stayed out in J19. K-Own onto the hard tyre. I'm not sure what Mayhem has got, but have they? Yep, Madman has made it out ahead. But only just, they've really caught up to him now. Mayhem is on the soft as well.
Soft again.
So he's trying something different, but he's going to have to do some overtaking now. Ooh. McLaren getting a bit squiffy in 4th position. Kane looks like he's almost close enough to be in DRS range. I'm sure Madman is pushing as hard as he can, but Madman wearing quicker than the other.
Mike is cracking up
these two guys. And this might help out Pavlin then. Within J19.
Yeah.
Guys start battling, getting side by side on track. Pavlin is staying out quite a long time if he's still out on track, so
yeah, it's even better for the race. You can maybe stretch it a bit more.
I think obviously that the guys who pitted slightly earlier might, depending on what tyres they run, be forced into a 3-stop. Certainly Mayhem is looking like that with his 2 stints on the soft, but still early days.
Mayhem is going for the overtake on KO.
Quick. Oh, this is not an overtaking pace, but he's got to get it done, I suppose, with these tyres. And, oh, that's a fantastic move there. Looks like he's going to make it stick, but will he have DRS from Madman? No, he don't. I'm sure his engine is turned right up right now.
We need to get his left tires. He's going to swap the tires.
He does, but look, he's right on his gearbox, and he knows he's going to be making a move. This means they're side by side now into turn 1 and 2, and that's only going to hamper him. In fact, Kane, yeah, is already through. So Madman is probably, if he was wearing a crash helmet, he'd be swearing under it right now. Is he going to make a move into turn 4?
He still has the time to secure the champion.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't have to.
And even if he wins, he has to. J19 has to finish out at 8th or lower. At the moment, I think he's on for a stronger result than that.
He's in 9th position at the moment. J19.
Yeah, he's made a stop, hasn't he?
Oh, J19.
Is that day top? Oh, yeah. That was a great move. We just missed it, but and look, J19 is on the mediums. Daytop is still on his original set of soft tyres, so they're going to be feeling awful.
Yeah.
But great effort to do 15 laps on them. See him twitching around now. Imagine Daytop's probably going to be coming in the pits. And there he goes.
And Dave 1025 is having a good race. He's up to 6 already.
That's fantastic. Now Dave started on those hard tyres, so he hasn't pitted. It's a very good call actually. As people kind of start to wear and have to pit, and he's making up a lot of positions, and he gets a strategy right.
Maybe with the safety car or something.
Certainly keep an eye. Yeah, I think that. Well, I believe he may have been involved in some incident at the opening stage of the race. He had to pit, but yeah, that safety car certainly helped him.
He started from the back.
Exactly. So we've got Pavlin in 5th position, and JB's in 4th. So he is the other guy not to have pitted yet. But look, he's staying with KO. Has KO made a mistake? No, he's there behind Mayhem. Mayhem is pulling out a bit of a gap now, and looks like he's on the gearbox of Madman. So the 2 drivers with M's. Now battling for the lead. Mayhem has DRS. He's got it wide open and is thinking about it. Yep, he's going to make the move.
And he's through. Oh, GB is into the pit.
But look at this. Look, Madman. Nah, I thought he was going to come back at him, but he can't. So Mayhem had to do that, really.
Yeah. Now he has clear air. Yeah.
So JB, you said the McLaren was in the pits, the guy that was in 5th. So now we've got Pavlin back up to 4th position.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's a bit of a battle for 5th going on behind. Prenter and J19. Prenter hasn't pitted, he's on the medium, so his tyres again are going to start feeling a little bit tired, but still go a couple of laps maybe on those. J19 will want to get past a fresher set of mediums, and that means that means Dave's up into 5th, obviously, with
J19 wide.
Trent is rear end stepping out.
Oh, J19.
These guys are getting a little bit scrappy here and losing time. Jane and Tim will be getting frustrated.
That can be dead.
Yeah, Trent's got a good exit from that corner though. And here comes J19. Well, doesn't want to make the move.
He's got a second.
Yeah, Trent is in the pits now.
Trent goes in.
So that releases J19. And look. Yeah, he's free. But look, Madman's gap has come down a bit now. He is...
Yeah.
Oh, Daytop now sets the fastest lap. I wonder if he's put a set of fresh softs on. But yeah, this Madman is within DRS range of Mayhem.
Okay.
Here we go. Battle for second position. Kane is on the inside. He's made the move already.
They got a second DRS.
But Madman's got pretty good speed. And he's actually ahead as they get into turn 1, but he's not got the inside. Oh, so close. I mean, this race is wide open. At least these top 3 guys could all win this race. It's going to be an interesting, not even wait.
But Mayhem is increasing the gap at the moment because
These guys are battling a bit. He needs to push hard because those tyres will soon. He pitted, was it lap 12 or lap 13, I think, so he's got another 5-6 laps, say, maybe 7 on these tyres. So actually, it shouldn't be too bad yet, but they will start going off. Ooh, Madman goes wide, loses the rear there. That's going to cost him a bit of time. And DRS is open though. That will help him catch up.
J19 overtook Dave 1025.
Ah, he did. So Dave's tyres probably getting a bit old. I mean, 20 laps now actually he's going to do on these tyres, which is a great effort. He could do a medium and a soft, or maybe run a bit later and longer and do a soft and a soft. Yeah, putting himself in a really good position for some points today, which would be fantastic because Dave, I believe, has the ignominy of not having any points, despite doing pretty much all of the races.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll want to get himself off the board, which I'm sure he will do. He's been pretty unlucky this season.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still doing well on the...
Oh, we have another retirement, Callum Rose.
Ooh.
I'm wondering what that was. Just flicking down the field, actually.
Just retired, I think.
Yeah, it's a difficult track to destroy your car on, because there's lots of runoff areas, there's not much armco. Oh, Callum's gone. No safety car or virtual safety car yet. Keep an eye on that. So yeah, I'm just looking down the field. Mike Whiteside is running in 12th, which he'll be pleased with after qualifying. He's obviously got a better setup for the dry than he had in for the wet. It's followed by Matey Boy in 13th. It's running fairly close. These guys both on soft tyres. And then Mike started on the soft as well, so I'm guessing it's its second set. Now is Matey Boy going to get DRS on Mike? No, he's not. These guys are going to keep going for a bit. Then got TLK down in 14th, pretty much having a lonely race at the moment. Jay Cerise also on his own, 15th.
White and JB are pretty close together. White and Hart and JB on the mediums.
Ah, yes, you're right. And you know, JB only came in for those mediums just a few laps ago, so they'll be nice and fresh. Yeah, it looks like Wright is being pretty cautious in the rear of that car. Little lock up there from JB. It's close, but how close is he? Is he gonna? He's got DRS. Can he make a move?
Maybe to the first corner.
Yeah, he needs to set it up now. He's got a good exit. It's nice and close. Tuck himself. Straight line speed in the last straight. Well, it didn't seem great, but he's got a run now. Looks like he's side by side. And can he get around the outside? No. He's got to try and cut back now. Get a good exit. She's got a good exit. Can he line it up for turn 4? Power down. Right again. He's quick. Weaves one way and weaves another. No, he can't do it. So these guys have got various setups on, and it's really affecting their racing. Pavlin 4th is 10.5 seconds off the lead. Madman 3rd is 2 seconds, and he is battling with KO now. These guys are still at it. KO's just got past him though, because KO's got DRS, so...
And GB is lining up for an overtake.
I'm going to keep an eye on these guys, because I'm wondering if Madman is going to make a move into turn 4. He's got a good exit of turn 2, so go through 3. It's gone for the inside. And, oh no, just great positioning from Kane there. Left in the space, but got a good exit. Let's have a look at these other guys. Yeah, JB trying to make a move around the outside in turn 1. Can't quite do it. Can he make a move into turn 4? No, I think JB's going to get frustrated. He's on the better tyre. His tyres are fresher. He's just got too much drag on that car. Could also be the engine. Tis a Honda. Yeah, JB still in 8th position, following right in the Ferrari. He's having a pretty solid race actually. His Ferraris have had a very solid race, good solid qualifying, both in the points. It's the Constructors' Championship. It's not terribly close, but it's not over. There's about 52 points between them, between Ferrari and Mercedes at the top of the Constructors. So, although if Mayhem goes on to win this race, he probably, I think, when Max is right. Oh, Wright makes a mistake though, coming onto the back straight. It's going to give JB an opportunity. He's on the inside as they come down to the last corner. I think he's got the move done. Is he going to have enough speed to maintain that position though? We'll find out. Wright gets a good exit. Oh, lag. Oh, Wright makes a lunge for it. Oh, they don't touch. How do they manage not to touch? Great. Oh, Wright comes across, they do touch, and he's taking the position back. That was very elbows out, but it just about does it.
Yeah.
And JV again won't be very happy.
Let's start all over again.
To be fair, he only made that position because Wright made a mistake, so he's going to hope that Wright makes another mistake, but still, racing, you've got to take advantage of every opportunity and try and make it stick. Going at the front, we've still got Madman and Kayon battling out for their position. This is really helping him. They're side by side across the start finish line. You can start side by side across that start finish line for most of this race, certainly this stint. Ooh. Is it raining?
I don't see any rain at the moment.
It's raining. I can see rain. It's definite. Yeah, there's definitely raining. Oh, these guys are going to be so unhappy.
Can't see rain on the car or something.
On the camera, I swear, no, I can see rain. I'm pretty sure I can see rain. It's definitely got more cloudy here. It wasn't a cloud in the sky when we started, and
oh yeah, actually.
Yeah. The Kayon is struggling down in the hairpin now. This is really going to mix it up.
Maybe something maybe for Putterland, maybe you can catch up with the other guys because it was quick in quality.
Yeah, actually Pavlin's going to have a good chance. He's about 10 seconds behind when I last checked. The person that's really going to struggle now is Mayhem. He is due for a stop in the next couple of laps. He's on those softs, but he can't stop for probably, he's got to wait 2, 3, maybe 4 laps now until this track is wet enough for Rinters, and these guys are catching him. It was over 3 seconds to P3. Now, to cross the line, it's 1.3. They've taken 8 tenths in the last sector, I believe, alone of course. So Mayhem struggling in this phase of the race. So we've got a 3-way for the lead on slicks on a dampening track. This is going to be exciting. Also, we'll need to. Yeah, it's not really raining heavily yet. We're going to have to keep an eye out to see who is brave and comes in first. Do you know, we weren't predicted this rain either.
Nope.
These guys are, ruining this. And look, Mayhem is right on the gearbox of Madman is right on the gearbox of Mayhem. Damn it. I wonder, yeah, it hasn't turned off yet. I wonder if Mayhem is going to be tempted just to box. It would seem very tempting, but it would be very bad of him. And Madman just got too much pace. Is Kane going to try and move as well? He is. He doesn't want to lose out. Yeah, KO's there. Madman does box. He does box. So he is clearly going to go for the intermediates, but we don't know what this track is like. And there's another car in the pits as well. Is that Putherland? And we've got there's a McLaren just coming out of the pits.
Yeah, it's my right side, I think.
No, sorry, I just jumped off the leaders. Madman and Kane are side by side as they go through turn 3. Madman on the outside, Kane, I think, has got the moves done into turn 4.
And Mike Whiteside is on the intermediates.
Yeah, he's just behind this leading battle, so will...
Maybe he can unlap it so himself.
Yeah, will he stick with these guys? I think they're just pulling out at the moment, but well, no, he's there. And it looks like these guys are struggling now at the front.
Liam is in 3rd position on the intermediate, so...
So many drivers, I can't find them.
Where is Putherland?
Yeah, tippy toeing. Pavlin must have pitted as well.
Yeah, he went into the pit into the intermediates. He's in 7th position at the moment.
He's got a few cars ahead of him on the slick, so let's see if he can do some overtaking or if it's still not quite wet enough.
White is going to be still on the...
Oh, we've got a spinner there. It's a Mercedes. It's a Mercedes on dry tyres. It's not Mayhem, it's Dave, yeah. So track's definitely getting wetter, and Putherland is now all over the back of this Ferrari, which I think is right.
Yeah, it's white.
And there's also another car ahead of them. It's a McLaren of JB. Yeah, his track is ready for inters now. So I think Mayhem is lucky. He is coming around the final corner. He's end of the 3rd section. He's 27 seconds behind. I'm assuming these guys are also... Yep, they're coming out the pits.
Yeah.
Mayhem is coming down, but he is 3rd. He's stayed 3rd. So actually, he lost a lot of time, but it could have been worse, I think. Oh, side by side again, and they've got a bit of traffic ahead. Oh, is the traffic going to get out of the way? It's one of the Williams. Oh, I think Madman locked up on the brakes there. Possibly some contact that might have damaged his wing. Yeah, Mayhem now is on the back of this Sauber.
Can you have a small gap?
Ooh, yeah, I have a feeling there. It looked like he just locked up, and I think he might have tapped the car ahead of him. So I think Madman may have a little bit of damage to the front wing, which is going to compromise him pretty much all over this track. And that might be the reason why this gap ahead has just built up. See if Mayhem can do anything about it now. Oh, and Mayhem just gets on the curb there, but keeps it together. No, I don't know. Madman seemed to do okay there. Yeah. See if he boxes or not. There's a bit of traffic. We've got a Toro Rosso. That probably is Solman. Yeah, Madman gets through. So this Toro Rosso, you're going to get out of the way. Blue flags are waving. There we are, Solman gets out of the way. Nice one, Solman. So, lap 29, got the top three covered by just over 2 seconds, and everybody is now on intermediate tyres on a dampening track. And who knows, it could get wetter.
Yeah. I don't think it's the light rain and that will dry up.
Yeah, it could dry up.
In the weather forecast, the last was the sun.
So yeah, this Batman just gets a bit wide there. He gets to that corner, and these guys are side by side. Yeah, that's not going to work, Matt. He's trying it. He runs himself wide, and I just saw Toro Rosso. That wasn't Pavlin, was it? Pavlin actually, he's lost out quite a lot of time. He's 17 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah, some traffic as well.
Yes. J19 is 28 seconds behind the leader. We've got Daytop in 6th. JB up to 7th. He was 8th, I think, before the stops. Ahead of the Ferrari. Good old McLaren Ferrari battle there. Like the good old days. We've got Dave. Dave's in 9th. Still solid race. Solid points.
Yeah.
And SP in 10th. So double points for the Haas at the moment. Prentice up to 11th as well, which is good. TLK in 12th. Might slip down a little bit to 13th, but still having a solid race. Got Matey Boy behind him though, not too far, 14th. Solman has lost out lots. He was up in 6th at the beginning of this race, and now he's 15th and a lap down, which is not great. And he's followed by Jay Cerise, who is just a few seconds down the road. Oh, and Jay Cerise is just hit the barrier. Just gotten on traction. That might be a safety car. Certainly the lag glitch for me. Or the sound glitch even, sorry.
No virtual safety car or safety car?
Again, Madman is just... Oh, KO's gone wide. Very wide. I was just about to say Madman is struggling a little bit in these conditions because KO is building a gap, but then KO makes a mistake. We're going to have these 3 cars now going into the final corner. Oh, and Madman goes... Yeah, Madman's wide there, but he's going to get a good exit.
And you got some traffic coming up.
Okay, and just giving space there. Or is he gonna? Oh, Madman, mayhem, even mayhem. He keeps doing moves that he doesn't really need to do.
No, you just have to follow.
Yeah, just follow. Keep that wing of yours. Yeah, we've got Matey Boy just up ahead. He's a lap down. The blue flags are out. And he just gets out of the way just in time for turns 5 and 6. That was very good of him. Madman all over the back of KO now.
Mayhem's catching up again as well.
I mean, when you're in this situation, if I was Madman, I would, as we've got McLaren getting out of the way there, I would just kind of...
Mayhem then.
Yeah, if I was Mayhem, or either of them actually. I mean, there's no point racing too hard. If you're in that position, I would just try and save fuel, save my tyres a bit, just try and follow and wait till later where you could really, you know, put in some lap times, or you know, maybe make a move with better tyre wear.
I think it's going to dry up, so you save fuel for the last couple of laps when you dry.
Maybe they've just listened to our advice, because these guys are now line astern as they enter lap 32. No one's making a move, although getting very close through into turn 2. Nice overhead shot of this. Yep, this is a bit more tame.
Yeah, they're saving fuel. Oh, Madman is wide.
He's saying Madman makes a mistake. Mayhem trying around the outside, but no, it's not going to work.
Let's see,
I think look, Madman is. I think Madman made a bit of a mistake there. Mayhem tried to take advantage. This ain't going to stay like this for long. Something is going to happen. Someone's going to make a move, I think. Oh, yeah, okay, it's gone wide again. And it looks like Madman's got good traction off the exit, but Kane has got a good balance of straight line speed and cornering ability. He's a difficult person to pass. And he's wide on the exit there, but that's good for traction. But Madman, again. I think these guys look. Yeah, Madman's got a run.
Yeah.
Goes to the left-hand side. Yeah, Kane's very slow on the apex there.
Yeah, he's just defending him. Keeping the inside line.
Yep. So that's kind of ruined Madman's momentum. Is that going to give Mayhem a run? Mayhem's swerving a bit, struggling with that car. Nope. And it's.
I think it's drying up already. I don't see much rain. It's getting less.
You think so? Yeah, I can see a bit of rain, but yeah. What's that sky looking like? Still pretty grey. Can't really see. Well, it's a bit bright there, but. K again very slow through these sequence of corners. Mammoth all over his gearbox. Certainly struggling the most, but doing a fantastic job to keep the lead.
Yeah.
Struggling a little bit there. Oh, and Madman's gone off the track. He just got a bit greedy. He was so close, but Jay Cerise is gone. But he was the driver that crashed, I think. So tricky conditions in Malaysia today. So these guys come around to start lap 34. No change at the front. KO leads. Now, is there anything else going on? Hovland is he's quite a lot slow. He's now 28 seconds off the lead, and actually he is being caught by J19. And he's also being caught by Daytop. They're all on the same straight now. Hovland did have a much bigger gap than that, so that's one to keep an eye on for later in the race. Yeah, we've got right in 8th position. Dave 1025 in 9th, still going in 9th, and is also catching the Ferrari. So he's doing a decent job.
What's the tire life?
I can't remember looking at it, but I would hazard a guess to say it's something like 22 to 24 laps. Oh, Matey Boy's retired. I wonder if that's an incident. Fortunately, we've missed that.
Mayhem is pushing behind Kale at the moment. Into the back straight.
So he is. Has he got the speed?
Gets a better access over here, maybe.
Yeah, Kane's doing that kind of missing the apex almost to take a wide line, but to get better traction out of the corner. And yeah, these guys are struggling to get past down the straight.
He's coming from Holland, so maybe he looked at Max Verstappen.
Is he really? Well, yeah, interesting. I didn't know KM was another Dutch driver.
Yeah.
Oh, Mayhem is thinking about it. Oh, okay, very slow for the apex there. Mayhem trying to take advantage. Can't quite do it. No. Stays in second. These guys have got a bit of traffic with the Sauber ahead. So Madman will be smiling at this. Oh! Oh! Now that was not good. Who is driving that car? TLK. Yeah, it's TLK.
Yeah.
Just seemed to slow up. Maybe he didn't realise.
Get out of the way. No, he's going out of the way.
Let's just hope, although I would be very surprised, let's just hope there's no wing damage there for any drivers, but I'd be very surprised if no one got any wing damage from that.
I don't think Mayhem has wing damage.
But you know what? I think you're right there, Matthew. It's definitely not raining anymore.
It's drying up.
So expect to see these guys in the pits in the next couple of laps. Not yet, but soon. Kaon comes around to do another lap. The wing can't be too bad. But he's very wide there. And I think Mayhem is going to attack into turn 4. He's got a bit of a run. You see that happening with Mayhem as he comes round through turn 3, he just wobbles.
And yeah, and that man is back. He closed the gap to Mayhem, so yeah.
And hit TLK again.
Okay, again? Yeah.
No, he's not ghosting, so he's definitely driving. He's on the correct tyre.
Okay, oh my god.
Oh, I'm going to have to try and
send a
message.
has wing damage now, yeah.
Oh, that's...
He's off. Oh, he's off the wall behind him.
Now that has ruined a very good race. Now, these guys are going to pit.
That man was off as well, so...
Yeah, hopefully this track is dry enough to put dry tyres on. Yeah, Matt, these guys are both in the pits.
Well.
Yeah, don't know what TLK is doing at all.
Mayhem has wing damage, so Madman doesn't, so maybe he's going to jump in the pit.
So yeah, that Mayhem had the wing damage then. So Mayhem's put on a set of hards, and there's a lot of cars in the pits as well.
Yeah,
No, Madman is in third. Madman is in third actually, he's behind Mayhem. So maybe they both had to do their wings. Madman on the set of mediums, Mayhem on a set of hards. No, actually, I think Madman's got the tyres. Well, no, 37. We're on lap 37. We've got 19 laps to go.
True. But I think the hards have more tyre life at the end.
Possibly. It's gonna be. It's gonna be certainly interesting to watch. Also, KO, he's made a bit of an advantage by the other guys getting held up by that back marker, but he stayed out an extra lap, so he'll be in the pits now, no doubt.
Yeah,
he does.
Let's see what tire he's gonna take.
Mediums.
For the mediums. Still in the lead. Let's see what's the gap.
It's looking, actually, that's pretty big. It's going to be about 10 seconds, I think. So yeah, that's really unfortunate.
It says.
Yeah, that's because they've Mayhem's got traffic. That's because of it's TLK again. That's because it will change when they cross this sector line now, but it's looking like about 10 seconds.
It's 11 seconds.
11. There you go.
Yeah, but yeah, Mayhem doesn't have to push for the win. He can finish in second.
No, doesn't look like they're going to get a championship. He'll get the championship wrapped up today.
To Madman from 2 seconds. So Madman made a mistake, I think.
J19 is in 5th, so yeah, Madman is not going to be able to do. Mayhem is not going to be able to wrap up the championship today. But still, it's only Malaysia.
D-Top in 4th position.
Oh, well, that's very good. He's made up quite a lot of places.
J19 in 5th, yeah, as you said already, and then Putterland in 6th. Very close together, so...
Oh, and the throw's gone wide.
Putterland is on the soft tyre.
Ah, that's interesting. Well, in the F1 race last week, Skyline went very far on a set of soft tyres at the end of the race, so it's doable.
And Putterland did like 15 laps in the beginning of the race on soft, so
yeah,
maybe you can get them to the end.
These guys getting caught up there, and that's the car ahead of them just jumped in the pits. So yeah, why has Daytop done that? He must have some damage. Those tyres are clearly fresh. Possibly. Let's keep an eye on him.
I think.
Is that the Red Bull team? Yeah. No. He's coming in the box. He's putting on a set of hards. And if he jumps, well, we'll find out in a second. He'll jump back as he exits. He didn't actually. What happened there then?
What? Yeah.
Well, we'll have to find out after the race.
Maybe that was the mediums that he already used?
Possibly.
Possible?
Which would, he'd be very annoyed if it was the case.
Yeah.
But you do only get a certain allocation of tyres for the race and qualifying.
If he chose balance, then you have like super soft, 2 super softs for the race, and yeah, and then the mediums for the qualifying.
So yeah, he's obviously made a bit of a mistake there.
Yeah, Cottonello took J19.
Oh, and he's made the fastest lap.
Oh.
No, actually we'd expect that from Covenant. He is running the soft compound.
Super soft, so yeah.
Question is, can he make it last? Oh, we've got one McLaren lapping another. James in 6th position. Good race in the points. Yeah, Daytop now in just a little bit further back. Dave 1025 in 8th place. But he's got the other Haas driver just behind him as well. So battle going on.
They're both on mediums, so
Dave doing very well, made up 10 places, started 18th, currently, a new fastest lap from Ko, by the way, 1:38 was that. And he is on the medium, so that's a very good time.
He's on 12, Mayhem is 12 seconds behind KO at the moment, so the gap is increasing. It was 11, 4.
Oh, just seen someone let his teammate by. Just watching this battle for 9th. S007's got DRS. Oh, Dave goes very defensive. Side by side into turn 1. Dave keeps the position though. Oh, he's fighting back and they touch. But stays in 9th. Dave keeps the place. Okay, has done the fastest lap. Dave getting off track though. Oh, there's TLK again causing problems.
That's a sprinter, I think, getting out of the way. Yeah. guys getting out of the way of Mayhem and Madman.
It's interesting, Soulman has been lapped by his teammate, but is sticking with him. Soulman's obviously had a... I don't know if it was the rain or something, put him off the boil in this race, but he was doing very well earlier. It's also on the harder tyre, so I'm wondering if Padalan has worn out those softs already, although shouldn't have done. Still got a long way to go in this race.
You only did like 5 laps already on those tires, so tires should be fine. Still.
Yeah, and he's only got 5 seconds to the car behind him, so he hasn't got a pit stop, just in case.
Oh, we got a fight on our hands, I think, over here.
Who would have?
Between TLK and Mike Whiteside. TLK to the pits. Yeah.
TLK?
Yeah.
Do you know, I'm seeing him quite far away from Mike. I'm wondering if there's some actual positioning problem between the two of them.
I was looking at them earlier, and they were alongside each other, and after that, TLK was gone.
Yeah, I think that's what the problem might be. His car seems to be moving around a bit.
Yeah.
Because it's weird.
It's really weird. Yeah, because it's 20 seconds between Mike Whiteside and TLK.
Oh, and Dave 1025 has come in. He's had to change his nose. He's dropped him outside of the points.
Yeah.
He's put on a set of softs though, but he's lost a lot of time. Someone is just coming down the pit straight now and might be challenging him as he comes up the pits. Yeah, it looks like he's got P11.
P12, Soulman faster. But he's on the fresher, faster tires.
Wondering if that got anything to do with TLK. Meanwhile, KO's still out in the lead by 12 seconds. Mayhem in second and Madman in third, right on his gearbox. Madman's got DRS now down the straight and sets the fastest lap of 1:37.6. I think it's the first 47 we've seen. 37.
He's through.
I have a feeling this one isn't over.
Nope.
But Madman does have tyre advantage, so see if you can try and pull a gap next few corners.
For now he has, but maybe at the end, Mayhem should have more tyre life at the end.
Certainly pushing, but he made a bit of mistake there. Gives Mayhem a chance to stick right with him. As we come onto the back straight, look, right on his gearbox. DRS open.
Oh, he's too far away.
Oh, he's thinking about it.
First corner. He's closing up. He's going for it.
Madman defended very well there. Gap between between J19 and Pavlin is up to about 10 seconds now, so Pavlin is using those soft tyres to build that gap.
And Madman is closing the gap to Gale, because it's 11 seconds at the moment.
It would be interesting if you could bring that down.
Yeah. Still a big gap. 7 laps to go.
Yeah, it'd have to be a second a lap.
Yeah.
Or more. Still relatively close in the midfield as well. You've got JB and Daytop running pretty close to each other. Not too far away from J19 as well. We've got Madman and Mayhem again side by side. Mayhem has just dived into turn 1 and is now ahead and makes that move stick. Madman looks like he might have a run though. Mayhem's gone defensive. Whoa. Great move out around the outside for Madman. He's got the inside for turn 5, and it's done.
Oh,
the Madman's thinking about it. Yeah, and looks like we're about to go again. Mayhem, right. These guys come to start lap 48.
And he's through again. Now we have to see if Madman can take it back. He's looking for it. Bit of contact there, I think. Still alongside each other and.
No, Mayhem wants to try the outside. Turn 5.
Mayhem is through this time. Oh no!
Goes too deep though, and Madman takes it back. Literally, I think this race between these two guys will be decided at the last corner of the last lap.
Yeah.
Or even after that, who gets the better exit of that corner. DRS again. He's going to make the move before turn 1 this time. Well, there. Yep, side by side. Madman gets a good exit. He's got good straight line speed. They're side by side. We've gone to lap 49. Still side by side. Still side by side in turn 2. Madman has to concede, but he's going to get a good run. He's going to make a move in turn 4. In fact, Mayhem's gone really defensive now. Still side by side, and he stays on the outside. Oh, now it's...
Madman is through.
Yeah, he's made it stick. But no, look.
Oh, contact, I think.
Oh, just the camera cut away. Yeah. But yeah, they were slow. It looks like they're okay. I think Mayhem was a bit far back there.
The gap is got bigger to Chaos.
And for the 3rd time in a row, Mayhem has DRS. And Madman stays around the outside of the final corner. This is a repeat exactly of the last lap. But he's got, no, Madman's ahead of him already. Mayhem really didn't get a good exit, but he's got his DRS open. Goes to the inside. Can he get it slowed down? And he's got the move done. For now.
Can Madman do it again in turn 4? He's on outside again.
Yeah, he's still there. He got some bits of oversteer on the exit of the corner, but
Madman a bit slow there.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you're right about Madman's tyres, especially the amount these guys are battling, if he is now starting to struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
He doesn't have as much downforce as well, which won't help tyre life. And for the 4th time in a row, Mayhem, yeah, and he's already on the inside. Yeah. Madman must have had a terrible exit. I think his tyres are actually starting to wear a bit. Stays around the outside, final corner.
Pretty close there.
Yeah. The Madman is just ahead. I mean, Mayhem's just ahead, but will Madman make a lunge? No. Sensible under the brakes.
Madman is lining up, I think, for corner 4.
He is, but it seems to be a little bit harder every lap. No, here he comes. Here he comes. Which way is he going to go? He turns right.
The inside this time.
Locking up.
And he's through.
But Mayhem has got a good exit. He's going to try for the outside. Not quite. Ooh. Yeah, there's a contact. Mayhem was super late on the brakes there. To 7 and 8, and he's going for a lunge at the hairpin.
Oh,
it was not an overtaking position.
Yeah,
it's clean.
You can overtake there. I did that as well.
Well, it's a very tight overtaking position. Let's call it that. Mayhem's dropped off now a little bit. A bit of breathing space for Madman, but for the I've lost count. But again, DRS for Mayhem.
It's 5th time or something.
5th time in a row. Madman is doing well. He's staying ahead. He's just got 5 more laps to do this. Mayhem that time wasn't ahead as they come around the last corner. I'm wondering if he's not using his DRS either. I'm wondering if he's just biding his time. It might have been playing around with his fuel. Perhaps he's trying to save fuel. Maybe let his tyres cool down a little bit. I think Mayhem is the quicker of the guys in these corners though. He needs to kind of be ahead by turn 4 to... Let me look at this. He's on the inside now through 7 and 8. Oh, it's so close there. Mayhem's got to be careful. He doesn't want to lose his wing at this stage in the race. You know, podium is good for him. And at this rate, he would just need to finish Japan, most likely, to be champion.
Yeah. He's going for it again.
Yeah, much closer. Probably turn the engine right up now. He's to the right-hand side of Mayhem. In fact, he's ahead of Mayhem as they get into this last corner, but ahead of Madman. But Madman late on the brakes, and they're still side by side. I know that Mayhem has got the engine turned up. But Madman's got a tow.
Yeah.
No, those tyres now are just getting a bit old.
Yeah. Mayhem should have a better tyre.
Yeah, Madman's coming back. He's picked that side. Mayhem doesn't leave him too much room. Can he switch back?
Nope.
No. Now, bit of oversteer for Mayhem. Can he pull a gap now? He needs to pull a gap. Look, Madman struggling with understeer through 7 and 8. Mayhem now has to just get away, get out of this DRS, and he's got this position sewn up. So he knows he's got the better tyre wear. Now I'm wondering what else is going on. Daytop in the Rebel is up to 4th position. We've missed that. Jane Antoni's just behind him though. And then Paviland in 6th position. He's got another Mercedes behind him.
Yeah, there's Dave.
But I have a feeling he's been lapped, Dave has. Yeah, Dave 1025 is in 11th position, so he's out of place there.
Did Paviland do another pit stop or something? He was in 4th, right?
Yeah, he must have done. So, if he has done another pit stop, he'll be on the back of these 2 ahead of him very quickly. Yeah. Dave also, despite being out of position, looks to be pretty racy on the set of softs. We saw Dave changing his front wing earlier, so he had some sort of incident.
Then he changed to the soft, so this is a set that he changed.
Can Paviland make up a position? I'm sure he'll be a bit disappointed with 6th. First pole position. Well, I'm guessing he must have done. He was about 30 to 40 seconds off the lead, and now he's over a minute, so.
Yeah.
J19 ahead of him. Looks like he was passed by Daytop and has just dropped off Daytop now. Quite a lot. In fact, Paviland's catching right up. 3 laps to go here. These guys haven't been lapped, so they'll go the full race distance.
I wanted to have a look on Paviland is streaming. He's not streaming.
J19's gone wide. That gives Paviland a good run out of turn 4. J19 gives him just the space, but Paviland has to get out of it. I think Paviland just needs to bide his time, be careful here. He knows he's quicker. Doesn't want to ruin that wing. And look at J19, look at the speed differential. Puveland's on the inside, a bit of contact, but he's through. J19 doesn't want to fight that too hard. Oh! We've got Dave 1025 just sat there enjoying it.
Dave 1025 is really struggling, I think.
I think he might have just been getting out of the way. He should be quick with the tyres he's got on. I mean, he might be able to unlap himself from J19. Can Puveland get up to 4th? Oops.
Yes, 2 laps to go, I think. Yeah,
got 2 laps to go. Daytop though is on the hards, so he's going to be slower. And Dave there, right on the gearbox now. Oh yeah, Madman is still with Mayhem. And looks like he might get DRS. Let's keep an eye on this now.
I think he's too far away.
Yeah, he's just outside.
Yeah, I think the tires from Madman.
He did a great job though to fight that hard. I mean, and also if Mayhem does a mistake, he can capitalise on it. But we don't have very far to go. Let's keep this back with Puveland and Daytop. This is when Puveland is hoping he's saved a little bit of fuel. Oh, he's a bit wide there, but that's actually, oh, very good line. Those tyres are working well on that Toro Rosso. Can the Toro Rosso beat the Red Bull?
Yeah. Daytop a bit wide there, last corner.
Oh, and Dave 1025 has unlapped himself from the Ferrari behind, so. But now the blue flags are showing, so that's a bit frustrating. So, last lap.
Yeah.
I'd imagine that KO, who has raced a very good race, a little bit lucky, but pace has been fantastic. In fact, he's just coming around the last corner now, and for good measure, he's got his teammate behind him. Comes out the final turn, weaves left, weaves right, left and right again, and KO wins the race. Now, and this guy's going to come through third and second and third. It's Mayhem and Madman, but the battle we want to watch is for 4th. Puveland is a little bit closer, possibly not close enough. A bit of dust there thrown up from Daytop. Ooh, Puveland just wants DRS. He's pushing as hard as he can. Don't think he's gonna be close enough, but it's close. No, the wing stays closed. So Red Bull looks like they're going to save face there. They beat the junior team, but very good race from these guys. 4th and 5th, Daytop and Puveland. J19 and the Ferrari will just be behind, so that confirms that Mayhem isn't the champion. Charlie G still holds on to the crown for another week at least. And we've got JB, very happy to come home in 7th. And is that another Toro Rosso in the background? Soul Man, but he's a lap down, I think.
Like,
so,
like a win for the McLaren.
yeah. And that's it. So we've got Kane on the race, Mayhem in 2nd, Madman 3rd, Puveland in 4th, Daytop 5th, J19 in 6th, JB very good 7th for McLaren, 2nd Haas, Vest007 in 8th. Got Wright in 9th. Prenter came in 10th. Dave, unfortunately, just outside the points on 11th, but a good, solid finish. Solman down in 12th. TLK 13th. Mike Whiteside, unfortunately, down in 14th. We've got Matey Boy, who DNF'd in 15th. And J3 is also DNF'd, along with Callum and David Ward, making up the last 2 positions who didn't finish the race. And that's the GP2 Grand Prix of Malaysia for Race Station. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget, next week, GP2 on Japan.
Yep, next week we are GP2 Japan. Had a bit of a shuffle around, but things kind of get back to normal. And then the week after that, F1 will be back in Japan as well. Yep. And thank you.
Thanks for watching.
And thank you, Matthew, for your
no problem.
Commentating. You did a good job, man. Yeah. Knew you could do it.
So, stream's off.